What up, guys? Kevin here. Pour one out for the Sony X90k. Maybe next year for the Sony X90L. Whoever's at Sony, and they're a Japanese company. Maybe, oh God. Do not call the next year's TV L. You guys skip the I, skip the L. No, the Sony X90k, I don't no longer have it. I had the 65 inch, that's gone. 55 inch, gone. I'm without a TV. Well, I got the A10C from 2014, which will make do. I'm only playing the Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative, a PS4 game, not meant to be a looker, so I could take my time. I could probably wait till Prime Day, but we know what's going to happen. I'll probably be on the channel tomorrow. Hey, check out my Q90A. I probably would, but that's sold out everywhere. But the Sony X90K, what happened? Great television. I think it looks better than last year. Some people might disagree. I do think that's maybe because it's cheaper right now than this year's. Like every TV from last year is cheaper than this year's TV. But yeah, like the X90J, this TV looked good. The colors looked better than last year. The brightness, that extra brightness really made it pop. When the TV gets really bright, it makes it look 3D if the contrast is very well with how dark and inky the blacks get. The blacks get inky. Yes. Yeah, I really like the TV, but the dark corners, my tolerance just went off a cliff this last couple weeks with dark corners. You know, I had the 900E, which had dark corners. From what I understand, it's maybe a local dimming issue. I even saw a review for the A80J, and they said, like, the edges are a little bit dark. I'm like, man, you know, just don't expect TVs to be perfect. Just don't. But for some reason, the dark corners just really bugged me. I'm like, man, the 55-inch TV is basically a 52-inch with the dark corners. And it got worse the longer I watched it or played games on it. Like, I would turn on the TV and, like, I don't really notice the dark corners. But after, like, 5-10 minutes, like, I could see them. And, like, after an hour, it's just... It was like the corners were just cut off the TV. I don't know if they were that bad or I just became that sensitive to it. So return it to Best Buy. Shout out to Best Buy because they're supposed to check. They're supposed to, like, take it out, plug it in, you know, make sure everything works, make sure it's the right, you know, I didn't return my A10C and pulled one on them. But, like, I was first in line because I got there right at open, and there's, like, a line of 10 behind me, and she was like, screw this. So she just, like, peeked in the box, like, yeah, it's all good, and gave me my return. Got in and out in, like, a minute. It's a light TV, but still heavy, so I'm sore from carrying that TV all around. But, yeah, X90K, no more. I would... If the dark corners don't bother you, it'd probably be something I would still look at. You know, you probably got a TV, especially if it's not an OLED that has dark corners. I saw my last video, people like, yeah, a lot of TVs have dark corners. So I'm not saying, oh, dark corners, don't buy into it. I'm just explaining my experience, how it just annoyed me for some reason. And that might just be me spending that much money. I hate spending that much, and I'm just having a flaw like that seemed to get worse the more I watched it. Yeah, so now what? So now I'm without a TV. I think Prime Day is July 12th or something. So what I can do, because I like to buy my TVs at Best Buy, now there's a 2-week return policy, 14 days. So yeah, at the end of the month, I can buy a new TV, and then if it does go down in price, you can just go online on Best Buy, can initiate a return online and say, oh, found a better price somewhere else, and be like, hey, your website says it's this much, and the agent will just refund you the difference. You don't have to unplug anything or take anything back to Best Buy. So I'll probably do that. Probably will do that. Knowing me. I will say this. C1. If you're looking at the C1 going, man, dude, $10.99 for 55-inch, $15.99, I think it might go down a little bit more. I would get on it. In fact, what I would do, buy it online at Best Buy for the C1. Buy it. Especially if you're someone that that likes to pick it up in the store like me, like, of course I can get it delivered, or I can even order it for store pickup. I would just buy it and wait till within 2 weeks of Prime Day, just in case it does go down deeper and sell. I don't know if that will. And then you can get a price match later on. But that TV is selling out, and I don't know if they're going to get any more. $10.99 for a 55-inch? It's a great price. $15.99 for the 65-inch? Yeah, they were everywhere. I went and bought the C1 when I went to go for... It was like one at my store, and there was just like a couple others in my area. There's probably like 20 Best Buys. There's only a few others. And I got the last one, and then a half hour later, they're like, oops, yeah, the store no longer has it. So if you're waiting on that TV to maybe go down even deeper in price, now might be the last time you can get it. Probably, I don't know. I would say Amazon and all that, but if it's probably selling out at Best Buy, like they're running out of inventory, that might be it. And then you're like, damn, now my only option is a C2, and C2 is way more. I mean, it's not that expensive in terms of just regular MSRP, but I don't think the 55-inch is anywhere near $10.99. But that might be the TV I get. But Kevin, you shat all over this C1 and you returned it right away because it was dull and dim. Absolutely did. But I don't know. I really can't stand the dark corners. I do want my TV to pop and all that. The thing is, I've seen videos online where the TV looked really good. And if you do remember, I did have it last year, and it looked really good too. I think I still considered it the best TV last year that I tried out. And I didn't really have an issue with the brightness, but I don't know. Maybe it was just the one I bought. It just looked really dull and dim. And I messed with the settings a little bit, but not too much. But I figure, you know what? Let's just give an OLED TV. Let's get the best one for gaming, according to Artings. Let's just give it like a couple years. And after a couple years, if I still find OLED to be just not great, like I don't calibrate to the dark inky blacks and still want that, oh, look at the bright popness, look at the vividness of this picture. Yeah, I'll go maybe get the QN90C or D or whatever. I don't know. But that's just kind of where I'm at. Maybe the A80J. What I'll do is probably wait and see which one. I mean, if the 55-inch C1 comes available within a short driving distance of me, I'll go get it. There's a TV outlet place that has really cheap TVs, but man, the reviews on it. Oh, I bought this TV. They said they were able to deliver it the next day, and they couldn't for a couple months, and they only like refund me $100 back. I was like, what the hell? There's like a lot of those stories. Yeah, no, thank you. Costco. I might go the Costco route. I was looking at Costco. They have the same cheap deals as everywhere, but they give you better return policy. They give you a warranty, like a 4-year warranty or something, and they give you like $150 credit or a gift card. So you can get quite a few 48 packs of waters with that. Maybe I'll do that and just see how many 48 packs of water or how many it comes in, and just see if that'll last me through the next year. I'm tired of it seems like every week or two I'm buying like a big couple 24 packs of water. What did we do as a kid? What did we just drink from the tap? Bottled water wasn't a thing until like my mid-20s. Now I can't even go anywhere without a bottle of water. And I'm in Arizona. When I was a kid in Arizona, I would literally go to the skate park and not drink anything all day. And I'm still alive. Now it's like, oh my God, I went outside to walk my dog for a minute. I need 2 bottles of water. Where am I getting at? Oh, yep. So that's it for the X90K. Not sure where life's going to take me TV wise. It's been exciting. Again, I know people are like, geez, you milk these for views. Everybody makes videos for views. Is there anybody on YouTube not making videos or making videos and don't care about views? I mean, if it gets like 2 views, are they not going, oh my God, my life's in ruins? I mean, That's how I was in the beginning. I didn't care. As long as like, all right, as long as I could tell someone else besides me is watching. But I mean, this will probably get a couple hundred views easily, so might as well bitch and complain about X90k not being the chosen one. But really great TV. And is it the last I see it? I don't know. I mean, let's just say, if I wake up tomorrow and the 65-inch, because the 65-inch didn't bother me as much with the dark corners, just because of how big the TV was. If that goes on sale to like $12.99 tomorrow, you're going to see the return. The return of the king. That's what I'll call it, return of the king. But I don't know. I kind of really want to give OLED a fair shot. A very fair, just, okay, this isn't doing it for me right now, but let's just give it a couple years. Let's not worry about, I don't think I would have to worry about burn-in if I get it from Costco. Ooh. All right, now I'm just talking out loud. But I'm done. Just want to let you know I no longer have the X90K. I don't want people to see my other videos like, oh, he loves the TV, and then later find out, oh, he doesn't even have it. Just the dark corners just really, really annoyed me. But there you have it. I'm done now. I gotta go. I'll talk to you later. Later.